All right, good morning, class, and welcome. So, today we are still in Unit 6, which is crime. Okay, and it will be lesson 52 to 53. Okay, so this lesson can be found in your Form 5 download textbook on page 78 to 79. All right, so today we will be focusing on writing. All right. So if you have your textbook with you, you can turn your pages to 78. If you do not have your textbook, you just look at my screen. Okay, I hope you can see my slides. Are you able to see this slide?
Can see picture.
All right. Okay, so let's look at this one. All right, let's look. There's two pictures here, right? The first one is army camps, and the next one is prison. So, what do you think about these two? These two places, army camps and prison. What comes to your mind? If you have committed a crime and you are to choose to either one of these places, I'm sure you won't commit, but if you are to choose, which one would you choose? Army camps or prison? Anyone? Can you all see this picture? Can you see these two pictures here?
Can picture can
Hey,
can.
class, can you all see this picture? Okay, you can
Yes.
see this picture. Okay, so which one? I wouldn't say which is better. If you would have committed a crime and you are to choose either one of these places, army camps or prison, which one would you choose? Would you opt to go to the army camp, or you would want to go to a prison?
Army can.
Army camp. All right. Okay. It depends on the crime committed and who committed the crime actually. Right. So if you are younger, there are choices. You can either be sent, but not very sure. I'm not very sure whether this is practiced in our country. All right. For certain crimes in different countries, what they do is they either send them to army camps or to the prison. All right. So it's two different places and their concept is also very different. All right. So, but end of the day, they are actually criminals. They have actually committed crimes. They are trying to help the person to come out of it. All right. So today our focus is on writing. See, okay. If you have your textbook, you can turn to page 78. Okay. How to write good conclusion for your essay. Okay. So let's look at this. The final paragraph of an essay should summarize the opinions you have expressed in your essay and include a comment. For example, if you have described how some motorbike riders don't always wear crash helmets and sometimes drive too fast, your summary could say that they sometimes behave dangerously on the road. Okay, your comment, which often describes the future, could be that they should obey the law in order to make driving safer for everyone. All right. So your concluding paragraph, the last paragraph, okay, whatever your topic is, you must summarize it at the end. All right. So here they are talking about motorbikes. Motorbike riders don't wear crash helmet. So when you end your essay, okay, when you end your essay, the last paragraph, you must summarize what you have discussed in the beginning. So like this, they say sometimes they behave dangerously on the road. So if they behave dangerously on the road, what will happen? Okay, it can cause accidents, right? So they should obey the law in order to make driving safer for everyone. All right, so you see, whatever you are writing, at the end, you must summarize your whatever topic at the end of the essay. All right. Some essays, they will give you a statement to start with. Some essays, they will give you a statement to end the essay. So make sure whichever it is, either you have to begin your essay with that statement, or you have to end it. So you have to be very careful. So if you have to end it, so make sure that particular statement or sentence is used at the end. All right. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Read the opinions below and then complete each summary with one of these words. Discuss in class what comment you could make on each one. All right, so the first one, carelessness, poverty, and speeding. Right, you know what is carelessness, right? Okay, carelessness is not being responsible. Poverty means you're very poor. Speeding, and I'm sure you know what is speeding. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Many burglaries could be prevented if people remembered to lock doors and windows before going out. To sum up, many burglaries happen because of what? Because of what, class? I can't hear you. Can you speak louder, please?
Carelessness.
Carelessness. All right. Okay. Let's check our answer. Yes, it is because of carelessness. You know, sometimes some houses, they even have all those, security doors. They have those advanced lock system, alarm system, and all that. But what is the point for you to have all these things, yet you do not remember to lock your door? Your door is open, or you don't even close your door. So what will happen? People can still break into your house. Okay, number 2. A high proportion of road accidents are caused by people driving too fast. To sum up, many road accidents are caused by... What's the answer?
Speeding.
All right, let's check our answer. All right, it is speeding. All right, so let's look at number 3. Some people shoplift because they don't have enough money to feed and clothe their families. To sum up, some shoplifters are forced to steal because of...
Poverty.
Okay, it's because of poverty. All right, so let's look at this again. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So this is how you can conclude your essay. Okay, these examples given here, they are actually trying to teach us how to end your essay. All right. See, to sum up, many burglaries happen because of carelessness. So this is about burglaries. This one is about road accidents. Okay, so to sum up, many accidents are caused by speeding. So this one is some people shoplift. You know what is the meaning of shoplift? Shoplift meaning you go and steal. All right, you steal from shops. Okay, some people shoplift because they don't have enough money to feed and clothe their families. All right, so people go and steal because they don't have money, so they go and steal food so that they can feed their babies at home or their parents at home and all that. So to sum up, some shoplifters are forced to steal because of poverty. Poverty means they are very poor. All right. So read the writing task below and circle the correct words to complete this statement about it. Okay, so let's look at this thing. The question mainly asks your opinion about whether illegal downloading is good or bad for the people who... All right, do you know what is illegal downloading? You know, if you go to the internet or even to YouTube, you have one of your, maybe your favorite artist just released a new album. But you know, some people, what they do is, probably one person would have bought the CD. So if one person would have bought it, they're supposed to keep it to themselves because they paid for it. So what they do is they rip the CD, they will upload the CD online. So when they upload the CD online, then they go and tell your whole school, probably you have about 500 students there. Okay guys, the music is available for free on the internet. You all can go and download. All right. So what will happen to the person who created that album, the artist? What is going to happen to them? That is their job. The artist's job is to sing, come up with albums and sell, right? So what will happen to the artists? Will they be able to make money, or will they be, they will not be able to make money?
Cannot to make a money.
They are unable, right? They cannot make money because this is their rice bowl. This is their job, right? This is their job. So now someone has gone and destroyed their job. All right. So now let's look again at this question. The question mainly asks your opinion about illegal downloading is good or bad for the people who, this is about who? Person who produced the music or to the people who listen to the music? It is bad. See, the question mainly asks your opinion about whether illegal downloading is good or bad for the people who
Produce music.
Okay, for produce music, the people who produce music, meaning the artists. Okay, so you have been talking in class about illegal downloading from the internet. All right, now your teachers ask you to write an essay. Okay, so now we are going to see an example, okay, an essay that has been already given in your textbook. Okay, so the topic will be many people illegally download music from the internet. Is this a good thing or a bad thing for the music industry? All right, whether it is good or it is bad. All right, so this one is number 3 on page 78. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Let's look at this. Read this essay and the 2 final paragraphs at the top of the next page that were written in answer to the question in number 2. Which final paragraph answers the task question and summarizes the writer's opinion? All right. So here we are supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 paragraph. There should be 5 paragraphs. So now we have already have 4 paragraphs here. So we are not sure which one will sum up as paragraph 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is either A or B will summarize the essay, and that will become paragraph 5. All right, so let's read first. Many people who pirate music from the internet think they are loyal music fans. However, I believe that what they are doing is bad for music and musicians. In the first place, downloading music without paying is wrong because it means that musicians do not get properly paid for their work. This is unfair as they might have spent many months writing and recording it. Moreover, if people really value music, then they should pay for it. If it is wrong to steal CDs from shops, then it is just as wrong to steal from the internet. In addition, although some people say they are helping musicians to become famous by sharing illegal downloads with friends, this is not the case. There is no need to download because they can send their friends links to music they have discovered. All right. So when we look at this essay, it talks about how people pirate. Pirate means is to steal. All right. People pirate music from the internet. They do illegal downloading. All right. So which one you think would summarize this paragraph here? Okay. Let's look at A. To sum up, many people find that paying to download music costs too much money. It would be better to make it cheaper in the future so that people might not break the law. Okay, that is one. Okay, let's look at the next one. To sum up, pirating music damages the music business. If fans started paying for their music, it might reduce the prices of downloads and CDs, which would be good for everyone. So which one you think summarizes the question? A or B? As we started just now, I told you, okay, when you start your question, what is your question? Okay, when you're talking about, pirating, illegal download musics and all that, right? So you have to summarize it at the end in the last paragraph. So let's do a comparison between A and B. Which one you think is the answer? Could be paragraph 5, A or B?
B.
Any idea?
B. B.
All right, so you think it is B. All right, okay, so let's look at that shortly. Okay, so let's look at this again, our paragraphs here. Okay, paragraph 1, 2, and 3, 3 and 4 here. All right, so let's look at this paragraph here, the last one here in this box. All right, so this paragraph, you see here, they are actually giving you one idea. In addition, although some people say they are helping musicians to become famous by sharing illegal downloads with friends, this is not the case. All right. So you think, what is the writer trying to say? Is the writer trying to tell you that it is okay for you to download and send it to your friend? Is that okay? Are you allowed to do like that? It's okay, let other people be destroyed, let their business be destroyed. It's okay, let me just download and give to all my friends. Okay, that is not the way it's supposed to be. All right, see, the writer is saying, see, although people say, they can say, no, I'm trying to make that singer popular or become famous so that I can send it to all my friends, so let him become very famous. But that is not the case. Okay, there is no need to download because they can send their friends link to music they have discovered. So maybe if the artist has an Instagram account or something like that, and the artist is promoting the new album, so what you should do is you should just send the link to the Instagram account so that your friends can also buy that album. You don't need to go and find where to download the the soft copy of it, and then then you go and forward to everybody. So this will definitely damage the artist's business. All right, okay, so let's look at this word might. See, in these two paragraphs here, they have used might. So why do you think they would have used might? Why they didn't say will? Why they have used might? So that people might not break the law. Or here, it might reduce the prices of downloads. If to sum up, pirating music damages the damages the music business. If fans started paying for their music, it might reduce the prices of downloads. Why it didn't say it will reduce? Are you very, very sure about it, that it will reduce? So why did they say might? Why it is not will? Any idea? Can you see this might here? Class, can you all see might? You can see might, isn't it? You know what is the meaning of might? Do you all know what is the meaning of might?
Mungkin.
Yes, okay. It is probably, possibly, maybe. All right. That means you are not very sure they can, reduce the prices. Okay. They are not sure whether in the future people might not break the law. They are not sure. Okay. They are just hoping only. All right. Okay. So now you are saying, okay, just now you all said the most suitable paragraph for paragraph 5 would be B. All right. Okay. So to sum up, pirating music damages the music business, right? Because you see, you look at paragraph 1 when they speak about, okay, when they have written here about pirate music from the internet, things, okay, they are loyal to music fans. Right? Actually, it's not being loyal. You are actually damaging the music business. If fans started paying for their music, it might reduce the prices of downloads and CDs, which would be good for everyone. All right. So you see where's their focus here. See, this is to sum up. Okay, this is exactly what you are concluding about the essay. Okay, can you see this? Pirating music damages the music business. Okay, can you see or not? It's related to your first paragraph or your topic. All right. Okay, so now let's look at this one. Okay, in paragraph 4, the writer talks about an opposing opinion in order to show that there is another viewpoint or the other viewpoint isn't right. Okay, remember this one just now? There was 2 viewpoints there, right? There's a difference in addition. Although some people say they are helping musicians to become famous by sharing illegal downloads with friends, this is not the case. Okay, there is no need to download because they can send their friends links to music they have discovered. All right. So what you think here? Is there a new point here? Okay, is there? Okay, there is another viewpoint or the other viewpoint isn't right. So which one you think? This or this? Okay, what do you think about the viewpoint?
Another viewpoint.
Pardon?
Another viewpoint.
This is another viewpoint, is it? So is this viewpoint okay to be done or it is not right? Okay, you read again. In addition, although some people say they are helping musicians to become famous by sharing illegal downloads with friends, this is not the case. There is no need to download because they can send their friends links to music they have discovered. So now in paragraph 4, so this is paragraph 4. All right. The writer talks about an opposing opinion. Okay, he says something and then he says something else here. Right. Okay, in order to show that there is another viewpoint. So it is fine to download and share, or the other viewpoint isn't right. You are not supposed to share. Okay, which one is the answer? There is another viewpoint or the other viewpoint isn't right? Okay, what do you think?
It's not right.
Okay, what do you think, class? Okay, what do you think the answer could be for this one? Is this viewpoint accepted or it is not?
Not.
It's not.
All right. Okay, so the other viewpoint isn't right. So this is not the case. All right. It is not right. Although he said, oh, I can help my friend by forwarding the music. I can download and I can forward it to all my friends so that the artist can become famous. But this viewpoint is not right. Okay, the writer said this is not the case. Okay, they don't need to download. You can just send the link. Okay, guys, okay, this artist has released a new album. Okay, go and check it out. So they can go and check and then they can buy it themselves. All right. Okay, let's look at number 2. Which words in the final paragraph you choose sum up the writer's opinion on the task? Underline them. Okay, remember this was the last paragraph. So which one sums up the entire essay? Which line tells you or concludes your essay or your title? Can you see this box here? Can you see this box, the B with the tick? Okay, so which is the line? Okay, which words in the final paragraph? Okay, words means it could be a statement, a phrase, or a sentence. Okay, in the final paragraph, you choose sum up the writer's opinion on the task question. Okay, so what is that? Are you all able to see this box here? Can you all see this box, class?
Yes.
Okay, so which one? Okay, which sentence or phrase tells you that summarizes the entire topic.
Line number 3.
Okay, what is that? Read for me.
Review the price of download.
Is that what was your topic about? What was the essay topic?
Pirating music damage the
Was that
business.
Pardon? Again, please, I couldn't hear you.
Pirating music damage the music business.
All right, very good. Okay. Pirating music damages the music business. So that is the answer. So these words are the ones, it has summarized the entire essay. Whatever you have written just now, the one that we read just now, the essay, this one summarizes everything. Okay, whatever said and done, pirating music damages the music business. All right. Okay, so let's look at number 3. In both final paragraphs, why does the writer use the word might instead of will? Why might? I just told you just now. Why did he use might? Why he didn't say it will reduce the prices of downloads? Okay, any idea? I just gave you the answer just now in the previous slide.
Because of possibility.
Why is it? Because it is possibility. We are not sure. We are not sure that it will happen, but possibility. All right? Because the writer is expressing a future possibility. It is not a fact. All right. Okay, so you see this language bank, okay, it talks about words that you can use when you write an essay about crime. All right, break the law, commit a crime, turn to a life of crime. All right, arrest someone for a crime, find someone guilty of a crime. Okay, minor or serious offenses. Okay, then you talk about prison, send someone or go to prison, prisoners, cells, do time. Do time means you are sent to prison. Education programs. Okay, so army camps. Okay, in the army camps, what you gain? Discipline, self-discipline, physical, survival training, obeying orders. All right. Okay, skills. Okay, dealing with people, working in a team, communicating, learning a life or work skill. Okay, results, a sense of responsibility, a sense of right and wrong, self-confidence. Okay, be proud of yourself, know what you are capable of. All right, so these are some words that you can use, words or phrases that you can use when you write an essay. All right, so let's look at this. When writing your essay, it is important to make your ideas sound realistic and not exaggerated. Right? You can use models such as could, can, may, might, etc. to do this. You can also use adverbs like sometimes, often, not always, or determiners, some, many, most, to achieve the same effect. Rewrite these ideas in your notebook, making any necessary changes to make them sound more believable. All right, so you see here. See, crimes are committed by people who need help rather than punishment. All right, okay, I'm just going to give you the examples here. Okay, prison life teaches people how to become better criminals. You see, people go into the prison hoping to come back as a changed person. But sometimes some people, they go into the prison, they get close to other prisoners and they become better criminals. All right, those days, maybe the first crime the fellow would have committed is he would have just gone and stole some food at a stall. But when he gets into the prison, he is in touch with other greater criminals. So when they come out, they can easily go and rob banks and all that. See, they become better criminals. That's why some people say it's not good to be sent to a prison. They might as well be sent to army camps. All right, so young people achieve great things with help and guidance. Okay, so I'm just going to give you some examples here. Okay, like this. Some crimes are committed by people who need help rather than punishment. Okay, crimes are sometimes committed by people who need help rather than punishment. Okay, number 2, prison life can or sometimes teach people how to become better criminals. Okay, many young people can, could, or might achieve great things with help and guidance. See, all this shows their possibility, not that they will or it will happen. Okay, if in case you go, you are not sure whether you will achieve all this. Some people yes, some people no. All right, so this is our task. Okay, so read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank to help you write your essay. When you have finished your essay, check your work carefully. Okay, you have been talking about crime and punishment in class. Now, your teacher has asked you to write an essay for homework. Okay, so what are we going to do is, I'm going to give you an example, okay, an essay. Okay, write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. Okay, so your essay is supposed to be around 140 to 190 words. Okay, so this is your topic. Some people say that young offenders should be sent to an army camp for a while instead of being sent to prison. Is this a good or bad idea for young offenders? All right. So just now, someone said that it is better to be sent to army camps. So it actually depends. Okay. It also goes by your age. Okay. So here it says young offenders. So young offenders, probably you are around 12 to 17 years old. All right. So, okay, you see, the notes given here. Write about being punished for crime, learning life skills. Okay, your own idea. All right. Okay, so let's look at this. Avoid making exaggerated statements. Right. Use model, adverbs, or describe quantities to make your opinion sound more realistic. In the final paragraph, answer the task question by summarizing what you have written and adding a comment. If you can't think of a comment, say something about what might happen in the future. All right. So writing the final paragraph is very, very important. You have to summarize your topic or what are you writing about. Okay. So you have to plan out your essay very well. All right. We plan with 5 paragraphs. So this is how you are supposed to do. Okay. Paragraph 1, introduce the topic and your opinion. All right. Okay. And then paragraph 2, make a point about punishment to support your opinion. And then paragraph 3, make a point about learning life skills to support your opinion. Paragraph 4, use your own idea in support of or in contrast to the other points, or to show why an opposing viewpoint is wrong. Okay, and then paragraph 5, the most important paragraph here. Summarize your opinion and add a comment. All right, so our title will be, Some People Say That Young Offenders Should Be Sent to an Army Camp for a while instead of being sent to prison. Is this a good or a bad idea for young offenders? All right, so you can either choose good or bad. It is up to you. Okay, it is not wrong for you to choose either one of it. But if you choose one, you have to be you should stay to with that. Your agreement to whatever you have chosen. Okay, you have to be like, with that idea till the end. You shouldn't be like talking about both. All right, this also okay, that also okay. No, you should just stick to one. Okay, so let me give you an example. Okay, see, look at this. Most young offenders commit crimes unknowingly. Peer pressure normally leads them to crime. At this young age, instead of framing them as criminals in the prison, army training can help them change their values, morals, and behaviors. There is no point punishing a young offender in the prison. Punishment will lead them to greater damage and may probably make them a greater criminal upon release from the prison. Hence, it is better for them to be sent to an army camp. Army camps teaches discipline and order. Young offenders can easily get influenced and they can change their way of life in the army camps. Not only that, when a young offender is sent to a prison, his or her future may be affected as people around them may frame them as lifelong criminals. This will not only ruin their future but also mentally affect them. Army camps have proven that young offenders show a better control of themselves upon completing their course and they are not ashamed of being framed as ex-prisoners. Therefore, it is a good idea for young offenders to be sent to army camps. Right? Okay, did you all see this? Class, are you all
Yes,
able
teacher.
to see how I started the essay and how I have concluded? I have just summed up the entire essay based on the topic. Okay, here I feel when I wrote this, I felt it is better to send them to army camps instead of being sent to prison. All right, so this is how you can actually plan out your essay. All right, you understand? Do you all understand? Can you all see the flow?
Yes, teacher. Can.
Are you all able to see or not? All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Crime does not pay. Only you pay for your crimes committed. All right. Okay. So this is understood, right? So if you commit a crime, only you can get the punishment, not other people on your behalf. So you have to be very careful with your life. All right. So thanks for joining. So today, later I will send your homework to your class Telegram.